Hey everyone, Matt here, the Dragon Tamer Team Forbidden, and there's just a bit of a, for all of you who don't know, when I first joined the team, I had a random hodgepodge of a dragon deck, which I named Blue Galaxy Archfiend. Four of the main monsters that were summoned were Blue Eyes, Galaxy Eyes, and Red Dragon Archfiend. But, you know, that all changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Gotcha, Kaylee. Just joking. But when the whole Blue Eyes support and all that came out for 2016, I ended up dismantling that whole deck and made the Blue Eyes deck. Hopefully that'll be coming out soon. Me and Sky are trying to figure out a build profile. We're just trying to get our schedules together, so be on the lookout for that. But for now, another third of that Blue Galaxy Archfiend deck is the Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. So let's get chatted, shall we? Intro. Okay, first off, of course we got to have three of our main boss monster, the Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. Basically, he's Xyz monster hate. He attacks into a monster. You can banish halfway into the battle, and he'll gain attack bonuses depending on how many materials are sent away from his effect and when they come back. So if you're, I wouldn't say if you're dealing with the Zeus, because Zeus deals with everything, sadly. But if you're dealing with anything else that's super Xyz based, he can really mess around with the Xyz monsters. He can not really outding, but he can for sure mess with the materials to make sure that he isn't protecting anything or, you know, basically pulling any Xyz shenanigans. After that, we have 3 Photon Thrasher. I'm going to start trash talking all you rank 4 toolbox days, guys. So depending on whatever comes first, the top 10s or this, you're basically just going to hear me roasting on how everyone just ran this to basically make a free rank 4 back in those days. Leave a like and comment for everyone who misses those rank 4 toolbox days. Three Galaxy Soldier, because he basically searches out your whole deck. On top of that, he's a free summon, and if uninterrupted, can go into your Nova and Infinity, so it's an extra negate on your end boards if you're going first. 3 Orbital. I wasn't really able to get into the secret, so I just bought, you know, the original. But, you know, basically this searches out your whole monster pile as well when you're able to pull it off into getting an equip. So you'll see that we do run Union Carrier just for the sole factor of him being equipped and getting your searches off. On top of, he's also another level 4 summon for your rank 4s, if need be. 2 Galaxy Eyes Afterglow. So this was a long time coming for this card. This was some support that Galaxy Eyes did need to go into its rank 8s. So it's real good to finally have him in the TCG to help out with either the extra summons or the extra materials to basically make big, beefy Xyz monsters. Double Vanisher, if you can move around, make any room, try and throw in a third, because this thing is just basically a free plus and summon. Especially when you're working with something like Thrasher, which I'll show you guys hopefully in the tutorial later. This is just free summons and searches for your starting play. Double Galaxy Knight, because if you do end up pulling up your main combo, he's just a free tribute summon to bring back your Galaxy Eyes and go into a rank 8 after you link off or do anything with your monsters. Double Wizard, because like I said, sometimes he might just need the normal summon. On top of that, he can double as either a material for a rank 4 or his effect to make him a rank 8, so he can help out in needed situations. 1 Tyranno, because making a useful Xyz on your opponent's turn can really mess them up, especially if you go into something like Neo Galaxy Eyes, where if he's pulled off by doing this on your opponent's battle phase, where you can probably negate a lot of their stuff on field, it could probably save you the game on, hey, just blink and negate everything that's face up and take control of the field. Galaxy Brave, because this guy is just basically the Galaxy version of Nebula, Nebula Dragon, to basically reveal him and another Galaxy or Photon monster, and they summon themselves from hand. Onto the spells. We're running a bunch of level 8s, so 3 trade-in. Basically we need our consistency. You will summon a lot of your high-level monsters a lot of the time, so 3 Galaxy Expedition. This was one of the original cards to summon straight from the deck. So this can be your free Xyz plays into whatever you need for either breaking a board or building a board. One of the best token cards right now, in my personal opinion, just for the fact that it can go into the Boojin Link, the Solar Flare, Galaxy Eyes Link, or Union Carrier just by itself. And with them all being light, they're not held down by its restriction to only summon light monsters. So this is a really underrated card. Double Trance when you want to just try and get back into the game by summoning something from hand and from field to basically get your Link or Xyz plays going. One Rhoda, because you really do want to try and see your Galaxy Thrasher or your Vanisher in hand to get your plays going. One Feather Duster, because we hate back row, of course. 3 Imperm, just to help with the extra negations or possibly stopping any back row hate, because if you set this and it happens to be in the same column, it will negate whatever gets activated in that column. And then 2 Tachyon Transmigration, because I will show you that I do run the Tachyon monster. And then, we're running, because of the new Galaxy Eyes monster, we're running tons of Galaxy Eyes monsters. So even just setting this and activating this after helps with the back row hate. And just for the fact that this sends it back to deck rather than destroying it, it can help mess around with whatever your opponent's trying to do. On the extra deck, of course, like I said, we have the Orbital, so Union Carrier. We would like to get our free search by, getting his equip on. Then usually by the end of your play, you can, on your ending play, you're on someone like a Kaiser, Infinity, maybe 38 as well. You'll basically just slurp them up into Infinity just to make them bigger and have that extra Xyz negate. Boojin Nakashima. Basically, when you're activating your Xyz monsters, the free pop or the free summon to basically get back into the game really helps out with this. So when you're trying to break boards and you're facing an extra back row heavy deck, this helps out a lot by just activate Xyz effect to pop something. His effect activates as well, pop another spell or trap card. 1 Solar Flare, because he helps out bringing back our monsters or any monsters that we need to, like I said, continue any Xyz plays that we want to go into to help either make or break boards. Starleash Photon. He's a great monster going to. He protects a lot of your other monsters while he's on the field. And on top of that, I believe he's a free search on detach. Oh no, you special summon a Photon from hand, so he's a free summon. He basically continues your play, and he's your main play starter to go into if you do have the Thrasher and Vanisher in your starting hand. Then of course we have the Galaxy Soldier, so we have Nova and Infinity. Might as well have the extra negates if we can go into it. 1 number 90, because just for the fact that he has protection and negation helps out, especially since we are running the Galaxy Eyes, so we do get the extra benefit of him having that material on him. Then you're just going to see a classic Galaxy Eyes setup here. We have Cypher here to steal monsters. I just wanted to flex by having a Ghost Rare 107. Number 38, because we had to have the spell negation. Number 62, because there are a lot of big monsters that are hard to get over. So having him to get over those problematic monsters help out. And then, of course, everyone knows the full armor and Cypher Dragon, stack and stack and stack on top of other Galaxy Eyes. So, of course, we got to top it all off with Zeus. If we're making a big Xyz pile, might as well have Zeus to top it off and make sure you keep controlling the board now. Am I or am I not right? Lightning and the thunder. Then, of course, like I said before, Neo Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. Like I said before, with having Galaxy Tyranno on hand, they attack. You just drop him on your opponent's battle phase. Blanket negates everything face up on the field. You basically take control when he's on the field, and if your opponent's not able to get rid of him, you can still stack Zeus on top of him also. Because at least Zeus will have the two... Because everyone says, oh, if you have an Xyz deck, throw Zeus in. I would like to softly disagree. Just because you can make an Xyz doesn't mean you can throw Zeus in. If your Zeus can only send everything away once, it's not worth it. Because, he gets negated, it stops. Okay. I want to at least throw Zeus in where I would at least have two, where you can activate his effect twice. Basically, at least 4 materials on him, to at least make it worth it that your effect will go through, or you're making your opponent waste an extra card to stop him. That's why something like the Galaxy Eyes work. You stack so much, it gives you the benefit of having the multiple sending effects of Zeus. So just because you run an Xyz deck doesn't just mean, oh, just throw Zeus in there. You got to be smart about it. Not like, oh, here's a Zeus with 1 material and boom. No, it just doesn't work out. You got to be smart about it. So if you guys like what you saw, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Please hit that post notification bell so you can figure out the next time I upload a stream. Stay safe out there, stay beautiful, and see you guys next time.